Hello, everybody. How's it going? Just let the room populate here for a moment. Hello, hey everybody. Thank you very much for joining me on another Friday live stream here. You know what? Somebody mentioned to me on my last video that I do a lot of ums and ahs, so I'm going to try and keep those ums and ahs to a minimum this time. And see, I'm already doing it. It's a habit. It's hard for me to not do that. Anyways, thank you so much for joining me on another Friday live stream here. I know I said I was going to do a stream from Paris last week. It got a little hectic in there, so I was not able to do that. So today, I'm going to give you guys the run-through of our brand new Spring-Summer 20 collection. So you're looking at a product that's going to be about a year out from delivery. Maybe not so much a year. This stuff is going to be in stores around January, February 2020. So just to give you an idea about how early in advance that we have to do all of this product planning, you can kind of see how the sausage is made. I don't know if that's a great analogy because we are not using the unwanted parts of the animal. We are using the best parts of the denim. So before I get started, how's everybody doing? Are there any questions out there that you'd like me to answer before I get into the new collection here? Let's see. I'm just going to scroll around through. A lot of waves, a lot of hellos. Hello, everybody. Thank you very much for joining me. Okay, well, let's get to it. So, how does the Easy Guy fit on tall people? Well, depends how tall you are. The Easy Guy has on paper, I mean, this is actually the hardest part of the Easy Guy, is that on paper the measurements don't seem to make a lot of sense. But the Easy Guy has a drop crotch, and I'm actually wearing a pair right now. So you can see that the waist hits me where a normal waist would, but the crotch is exceptionally low. So it's a lot lower. If I could actually hike these jeans up quite a bit. I've got a lot of room. Sorry, I'm doing this one-handed, so it's not so easy. But so I got a lot of room. If you're a 33.5-inch inseam, you're probably going to be okay. 34, you're probably really on the border of the Easy Guy fitting you. So it depends how tall you are and how long your inseam is. If you're 6'1", 6'2", I think you're going to be fine. Once you're in like 6'3", 6'4" territory, then you're kind of on the borderline. Anything taller than that, and then maybe the Easy Guy might be a little bit short for you, but it depends on how you like to wear your jeans. I personally like to wear my jeans short, so if you like that style, then it may work for you. But we are, and I've mentioned it before, we will make some long inseam versions of our jeans. So that will happen. It's just a matter of planning for us, and we're still a small team, so it's just a matter of us getting around to it. What's the weight for the new Elephant? The new Elephant is going to be 22 ounce. I like the crotch space for the Easy Guy. Yeah, it's great. It's very comfortable. You've got a lot of room. You've got a lot of room in the thigh as well. So if you enjoy a comfort fit, if you're a slim build, the Easy Guy is a comfort fit for you. If you're a more athletic build or a larger build, the Easy Guy is a slim fit for you. So it all kind of depends on your body shape as well. It does double duty, which is what I really like about this fit. Somebody's asking me, if the 40 ounce aren't in this collection, you don't even want to know what I'll do, Bezad. Well, the 40 ounce aren't in this collection, so maybe I don't want to know what you're going to do. Left hand 12 midnight. Can we get a peek at fall winter 19? You know what? I can do a little peek of fall winter 19, and then I'll show you spring summer 20. How does the Guile Street Fighter fade? It's gonna fade like a classic indigo denim. I'm just trying to look at my denim wall here because I'm finally putting it back together. I don't have a pair of Guiles here, but I would say that maybe something like this would be what you would kind of expect. Something like that. Okay. Somebody's asking, any idea when the MIJ5 ship out from Tate & Yoko? Ordered on drop day and stoked to make them my main wares. They should have already shipped by now, unless you had them sent to alterations. As you would understand, we had to do a lot of alterations with that release, and just the regular orders that we get day to day. So that may have slowed things down. Do you have the design for the new Chinese New Year's? Absolutely, we do. Next year is the year of the rat. You know what? I'm going to get to it. Somebody asked me for the left-hand twill midnight, so I want to show you that, because that's part of Fall Winter 19, and that is coming out in a couple of months. I would like to show you guys some Fall Winter 19, because that's what you can get your hands on sooner than later. Is this it? No, that's... Sorry, there are a lot of jeans, and I've only got one hand to do searching here. What's going on here? Apologies for the delay. I should have a poll up before I do these things on asking you guys what you want to see. That way I can have some of this stuff prepared, and I'm not just fidgeting around looking for jeans. Here we go. Left-hand twill midnight edition. And what I really like about this is, of course, it's just super dark tone, but it actually fades. I mean, not that it's going to be any surprise to anybody, but it has a really, really incredible fade. Any new core dyed ones? I have the green core, and they're awesome. Yes, we do have a blue core coming out soon, and that's for Fall Winter 20. So I want to show you guys the left-hand twill midnight edition, which is right here. This is the Indigo by Black version of our classic left-hand twill. So it's the same fabric base as our left-hand twill. Same fabric construction with a black weft. So as you can see, it has this really, really deep blue indigo color, and then it's paired up with the black weft interior. You'll see more of that black weft as you break through the fabric. And just to give you guys an idea of how these fade, I've got actually a faded pair right here on my fade wall. So you can see that it does fade to white. You know, you have that deep indigo color ranging all the way to the white core of the yarn, and then you have that. You can see here actually really nicely. You can see how the black pierces through the front face of the fabric. So instead of a white, which you would see on, say, like an indigo denim with a white weft, you see how the white shows through the front face of the fabric? Here, you have black coming through. You've got really beautiful wear patterns here as well. A lot of detail, a lot of color. So somebody's asking how many wears. Well, these ones were actually processed for us in Japan. So these ones were not naturally worn. They were artificially distressed for us, just so that we would be able to give customers an idea of what to expect when these jeans are ready worn or worn. I'm losing my head here. It's been a pretty long week. Sorry, guys. Okay, somebody's asking for Dragon Ball Z updates. I have the jeans somewhere. I'm going to have to find them. I have, how about this? I don't know where all the samples are, because samples move around a lot here. I can show you guys this. So we've got the Goku faded. So this is the Indo Slub Stretch with the Goku denim. You've got the Dragon Ball button here. You got that very, very slubby texture. You can see a little bit of that orange peeking through the front face of the fabric. You've got a great amount of gradation here, a lot of vertical streaking, and so that's what you can expect with the Goku denim. In addition, this is what the trunks denim looks like. So it's a black, slubby denim, and you're going to see a lot of fading with this one as well. So it's not a black that stays black. This is definitely a black that fades. Not something you're going to see everywhere. You've got that Dragon Ball button there as well. You've got the dual branded logo here. I really like that logo. Somebody's saying Emperor of Slub preview. Oh yes, we've got that as well right here. Check that out. So this is the new Emperor of Slub. I've got it right next to a King of Slub, so you can see the difference between the fading here as well. So you've got the Indigo by Indigo. For production, we're going to do contrast stitching, so just keep that in mind. You can really see how that slub texture really starts to show through as you wear this jean down. And you can compare it to the original King of Slub. Look at that texture. I'm always impressed whenever I see these faded. Look at the size of these slubs. It's crazy. It's really something else. And here you are. You can see the difference. Indigo by white, indigo by indigo. Okay. Somebody just said they got their solid black strong guys. All right, welcome to the Strong Guy Club. Love that you're wearing them. What's the shirt that I'm wearing? This is part of the Spring Summer 20 collection. And I mean, I really love this fabric, and it goes really well with the brand new. We call this the True Grit Selvage, which is a new unsamphorized denim we have coming out this spring. What's very special about this denim, not just that hair-on hide leather patch, is that we use a real brown cotton weft. And this is actually quite rare. Oftentimes, when you see brown colored, or I mean, really any colored weft, it's because the cotton is dyed. For this jean, we actually used brown natural cotton. Brandon's been working on this for 10 years. The problem with brown cotton is that the color is very unstable. You can't get, it's hard to sustain a color from crop to crop. So they don't like using it. But we said we don't care. We want to use it anyway. So what makes these jeans very unique is that we'll never be able to reproduce the color. Because from one crop of the brown cotton to the next crop of the brown cotton, the colors will vary. So whatever you get, when you get it, that's it. If we ever try to run this fabric again, it will for sure come out differently. So not only will your fades make it unique, but the fact that it's of a particular batch, it makes it even more unique as well. So that's coming out this fall, and I think it goes really well with this shirt as well. The warmness, the warm tone of this denim really shows through, and I think it matches quite nicely with the sandals and the shirt here as well. The Aloha fits. I really dig these. I think they go really great with raw jeans as well, and perfect for the spring-summer weather. Okay, next. Update on NYC exclusives. The only update I have for you is that I don't have anything ready yet. I do want to make custom leather patches for the New York store and a custom jean for the New York store. It just hasn't come about yet. Whenever I tell you guys we're a small team, I really, really mean that we're a small team. There's only so many hours in a day, and we're often here till 9 or 10 at night, and even then it's there aren't enough hours. So we try to get everything done for you guys, and we know that you're waiting patiently, and we definitely appreciate that. I'll buy a pair right now if I can get a light blue pair of denim. Well, you should check out Tate and Yoko right now, because we do have some great summer sales going on right now, and we've got some light blue options out there. So check out Tate and Yoko. The summer sale is on now. We've got I think they're the best deals of the year. They definitely are. I think there's jeans in there for starting at $50 or even less. So you definitely want to check it out. You don't want to miss out on some of these deals. What would be the best for someone with thick thighs? You want to try the Easy Guy. Lord of Nep on hand. Yeah, I've got a faded. Today you're going to see all the faded jeans, but obviously I'm going to take some really nice shots of these at some point so you can see what they're going to look like. But look at this. This is the Lord of Nep. Try to find any jean that will ever come as close to being as neppy as this one. It will never happen. This is the neppiest ever. It's the craziest, neppiest jean you'll ever see. What a really beautiful fabric. And look how nice and blue it turns. What a great shade of blue. I can't wait to see what you guys do to this when you get them in your hands. Even the selvage edge is neppy. Look at that. It's crazy. It's like, look at this. I'm glad it's coming up on showing up on my camera really nicely. So yeah, this is the Lord of Nep. Next to the King of Slub. Next to the Emperor of Slub. And this is my denim wall. It's coming along. Okay, what else do we got here? What are those salt and pepper ones? I think maybe that's the Lord of Nep we're talking about. Sakura. Yes, we do have a new Sakura. Somebody's asking about the cotton on the True Grit. Is it grown by a woman in North America? I'm actually not sure. I'll double check with the factory and let you guys know. Final Fantasy, Naked Times, Naked and Famous Denim, make it happen. Okay, that's not a bad idea. I will investigate. I will investigate all of the things. Well, not all. I mean, you guys might throw too many at me, but I like Final Fantasy, so maybe that is worth exploring. Somebody says Sakura. I will show you a new Sakura option we have. Any retailers in the Florida Panhandle? There is a shop called Shoe Gallery in Miami. That's the only one that comes off the top of my head. Check our store retailer finder on our website. It has all of our retail partners listed there. How many mystery jeans you have? I don't know. A lot, but not that many. Depends what you mean by a lot, I guess. Don't wait, because by the end of the sale, I'm pretty sure the mystery stuff will all be gone. Currently in Syracuse, New York, any stores coming to one of the biggest malls in USA? We have no plans on opening any mall stores. Mall rent is crazy town. New York rent is also pretty up there, but mall rent is insane. You got to stay out of for an independent brand like ours, I don't think unless we are aiming straight for bankruptcy, I don't think it would make any sense for us to open a mall location. Like street locations are that's where we can afford to be at. Again, people think we're like Levi's or, one of these big corporations. We're not. We're just a few people working in an office who put this all together. And I mean, no, of course we have factory workers, we have warehouse people too, but our entire operation would be compared to some of these big guys, the ones who have stadiums named after them. They do what we do in a weekend. It's not the same level. What about Dragon Ball Denim? I did just show the Goku, but if we have some more time, I'll go back and show that again. Are you going to post this on YouTube? Yep, I will repost this on YouTube over the weekend. Which fits for the Lord of Nep? Will be Super Guy, Easy Guy, and Weird Guy. Can we have a sneak peek at the Ghostbusters jeans? Okay, I got in a little trouble for showing that off. So aside from maybe glances at it here, I'm not supposed to show it off anymore. Not until I get the full approval from the Ghostbusters team. So, anyways, stay tuned for more Ghostbuster news. But for now, I was told I actually need to be a little bit more careful with that one. Where's a good place to eat for your first time in Montreal? You're gonna hear the standard, like go to Schwartz's, get a good poutine. Like we went to Poutineville the other day. It was very, very good. I really liked it. There's also La Banquise, which is fantastic. But you know where I really like going? There's a place called Le Gros Luxe, and there's a couple of them throughout the city, and it's just comfort food, and it's really, really good. I'm not a fancy food kind of guy. I really like eating like just regular people food that's really good. I don't know. Like give me good old American food and I'm happy. American, Canadian, we're like we have the same culture, at least food wise. Yeah, Le Gros Looks. I really like that place. There's a couple of locations around town, and you should definitely check it out. But of course, check out La Banquise that's great poutine. Poutineville, also great poutine. You got to eat at Schwartz's. You got to go to Saint Viateur Bagel. I don't know why my accent comes out like that, but Saint Viateur for bagels. Those are the standard things you have to do when you come to Montreal. I don't even think they let you leave unless you do those things. So those would be my recommendations. You guys should make merino wool jeans. We try to avoid wool and jeans. A lot of people either find them itchy or they think they're going to be itchy, so they don't want them. So it doesn't matter. Like it's just kind of, I think, ingrained in people's heads. And I'm kind of with them because anytime I put on anything wool, I just want to pull it off my body. It's just the way I react to it. But yeah, I don't think we're going to do any wool bottoms anytime soon. Okay. How to get a job for Naked and Famous? Send us a resume. You guys should make some Monster Hunter jeans too. Man, I spent way too much time with Monster Hunter, and I'm not even that good at it, but I do enjoy Monster Hunter. I like me some Capcom games, that's for sure. 10-ounce duck canvas too thin, need 21-ounce. A heavyweight duck canvas is a good idea. Not a question, just appreciate your guys' work, love what you do, love our fans, so thanks so much for tuning in here. We need a store here in North Carolina, I know. I want to make more stores throughout America. Eventually we will. I don't know if we'll take over America in that respect, like having a store in every state, but who knows, maybe one day. OVO Naked and Famous collaboration. I don't know the people at OVO, so maybe you can tell them to give me a call, and maybe we can make that happen. But that would be kind of cool. How about a Rugby World Cup collaboration with fades to match the team colors? I don't know the first thing about rugby. My sister-in-law and her husband, or soon-to-be husband, they've got a whole bunch of tickets for the Rugby World Cup that's coming up in Japan. And they're like, do you want us to get you tickets? They're very excited about that. And I was not I'm not a sports guy, but I don't know the first thing about rugby. I don't know if I would be able to make a rugby collection that was exciting for people who like rugby because I don't know anything about rugby. I would have to learn, but yeah. Discount codes or just normal sale? No, it's just a normal sale. Everything's been pre-marked down, so you don't have to worry about any codes. Any Vegetas in there that you can show us? I think there's got to be one somewhere. Is this the Vegeta? No. Yeah, here. Vegeta. The yellow and blue selvage edge. So great fading jean. It stays very dark, but you get a lot of contrast here as well. This is your classic indigo denim. It's got a great weight to it as well. And check out that roping at the bottom. That looks really nice. Really like the selvage edge color. It really captures Vegeta's colors really well. Check that out. Okay. I will do a full breakdown of the Dragon Ball Z collection soon, very soon, because this is coming out in just a couple of weeks. And by that, I mean, maybe September-ish. I ain't afraid no Ghostbusters team, but I understand if you are. It's not afraid. It's just, we have obligations and things like that. So anyways, rules. How do the recycle jeans fade? I don't have a pair of the recycles here to show you, and I'm not sure yet. I'm looking forward to seeing how they turn out. How big will the Dragon Ball Z production look like? It will be going empty fast. Yeah, we're actually doing like the production very soon, and we're pretty close to being like sold out in terms of having extra stock. So I don't think it will last that long. It should be going. I would imagine it's going to go pretty fast. Any new flares for fall winter 19 or new flare styles for 2020? We still have the Groovy Guy, but no new fabrics in the Groovy Guy. If we see more sales in the Groovy Guy, then we will start adding more options in the Groovy Guy. That's basically how our side fits like the Strong Guy and the Groovy Guy and the Stack Guy work for us. Like if we see the demand, we'll follow it, but if not, we're happy just kind of keeping it to small productions. Would you guys ever do an Akira collab? Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think we're open to anything with a great story that we can showcase in denim form. So, a lot of people have been asking me for like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Like a lot of anime fans out there, I've noticed. I'm a big movie guy and an anime guy and a video game guy and a wrestling guy. I mean, I have a lot of like, I guess maybe nerdy hobbies. So following any of those paths is fun for me. Any pop culture properties that you'd love to do a jeans collab with? Yeah, I'm going to show you one very shortly. Are you wearing a Spring 20 Aloha shirt? I am. This is coming Spring 20. Look at this great fabric. So yeah, I'm very happy. I think it's my favorite one. No, there's another one that's my favorite one, but this is pretty close up to being up there. Will you collaborate with Red Wing for leather patches? I don't know anybody at Red Wing. Like I said, we're always open to the right collaboration. And if they reach out, we'll be happy to talk to them about that. Would you ever do a collab with another Canadian brand? Absolutely. Again, like any and all collaborations, so long as we're both bringing something to the table, it's worthwhile, then we're absolutely down to do something like that. Did you cover the Emperor of Denim already? I did. You're gonna have to check this out on the replay. Blanca versus green core. I can show you what the Blancas look like. I had a pair of green cores. I don't know where they went. Somebody's saying about the Emperor. I'll give you a little glimpse of it because I'm going close. That's the Blanca. You can see just how green this denim turned. I took a picture the other day and it came out a little blue. You could tell, but like the lighting in here, as you kind of move around the camera, you kind of get, it's the metering of the camera kind of plays tricks on you. So from far, it definitely looks more green. And then when you get a little bit close to it, it gets a little bit more on the blue tone of things. So for anybody who saw that image that I posted the other day, I did it on the Tate and Yoko Instagram. You can see here that it's actually quite green. But this is an all over green and then it fades to white, whereas the green core will be indigo, very dark indigo that fades to green. I think I had some photos posted of the green core on our Instagram. You'd have to look back at that. And just for those who had questions about the Emperor of Slub, this is it again. So you've got that super, super dark indigo that bleeds away, and then the white core comes through, and you see a lot of this grittiness, this slubbiness of this fabric really starts to show through. I'm losing my voice. I'm losing my mind. Losing all my words. Toy Story collab. I really would like to do some Disney stuff. I think we've all grew up with those movies and those characters. I think there's a lot of stories there that we could tell in denim form. Will you bring a store to Vancouver? I don't think so. We have a great retail partner. Well, we have several great retail partners out there. So so long as we've got excellent partners, I don't think that we need to open up our own stores to serve a market that's already being served quite well. The classic WWE collab. Yes, I was very close. I would like to approach them. I think we could probably tell some great stories there, or AEW. I think we've got some great stories to tell there as well. If you want to talk wrestling, I can go all day. Do you ever wear jeans year round? I practically only wear jeans. Yeah. There's sometimes I wear some of our chinos, but I live in our jeans. Um, Favorite collab so far? I mean, we've got so many great. It's hard. It's like when people ask me what's my favorite jean, it's like it always changes because I always love the newest stuff that we make. So I don't know. It's hard to say. I love all of our projects. We put a lot of heart and soul into each and every one of those. So, in fact, for me, because a lot of the times they're properties that I'm pursuing personally. It comes from my youth and the things that I was just very, very interested in as a child, and the Street Fighter and Dragon Ball, and of course I love Ghostbusters, and I've got another one here on the table that I'm going to show you soon. So it's just, for me, it's hard to pick just one. For your examples of fades of new jeans, are they sanded in order to show the warp and weft? They are pre-distressed, so they go through the same type of process. If you were to buy a pair of jeans from that are already pre-damaged, for example, like it goes through that same process. So we do it in Japan. They do it very nicely. I think they do a very natural-looking fade, which is I appreciate. I'm not one. I wouldn't buy a pre-faded jean, but I can tell the difference between a better quality pre-faded jean versus a not incredible one. I did used to work for Diesel, and I thought they used to do really, really incredible washes. So I'm kind of a snob. Not a snob, but I'm aware of what makes a pre-distressed jean better than some of the really generic stuff I see out there. It's actually insulting. Because sometimes I see a really, really like top-end luxury brand doing the crappiest quality washes and asking. I saw some today for like $1,100, $900, and I was like, you're just slapping your customer in the face. This is nonsense. And anyways, going off a little bit on that, but I think we do a pretty good job with our pre-distressing on our jeans to show off what they can become. Was the MIJ Emperor? The MIJ5 is the MIJ5. The MIJ6 will be the Emperor of Slub. Macho Man Silvage. That would be pretty cool. Maybe we'd do a fringe denim jacket too. That would be awesome. How is Burgess Plus maybe show something off? Well, we haven't done a Burgess collab in a while, but I could see us doing one again down the road. What is the distressed denim you guys need to make? It's the faded samples. So like some of the jeans on the wall here, we had them pre-distressed at a factory in Japan so that we could show people what our jeans would fade, or like what they could potentially fade into. Have you shown off the Dragon Ball Z collab stuff yet? I showed a little bit of the faded options earlier in this video, and in previous videos I've shown off the collection, so you're gonna have to tune into that. I wanted to get into our spring summer 20 collection with you guys, and I wanted to start off with another collaboration. Were there faded emperors? You showed us the MIJ sample. No, that was the Made in Canada sample. The MIJ sample will have contrast stitching. So this is actually not ready yet, but I'm pretty sure I could show you this one without getting in trouble. I'm going to just put it on very carefully. Oh. Is it still buttoned up a little bit? Sorry. It's hard to do these one-handed shoots. I'm getting better at it. I've been doing them for a while. Okay, well, for all you horror movie, B-movie fans out there, we've got, how do I angle that? There we go. We've got the Toxic Avenger. Toxic Avenger times Naked and Famous Denim. You're seeing it here first. You've got the Trauma jacket. Citrus denim or pure leather? Sorry, I'm not sure what that means. Is Trunks just an 18-ounce Elephant 7? No. It's its own denim. It's the same denim actually that we used for Akuma. But yeah, for you Trauma fans out there, we've teamed up with Trauma and the Toxic Avenger. If you love crazy movies, Trauma's where it's at. That's for sure. There are Toxies here. We've got we got to work directly with Trauma on this project, which was awesome. I'm a big Trauma fan. And to be able to do the Toxic Avenger and bring the Toxic Avenger to the Naked and Famous Denim world, that is a dream come true. So, what's going to be... this denim is not the right denim. This is just kind of for sampling purposes right now. But this is going to be the embroidered back patch that is going to go on the denim jacket. So you've got this, Trauma... copyright. You've got Toxie right here. I've been traumatized. And for production, I have the gene here somewhere. The denim is going to be, we're still waiting on the final sample of the denim, but it's basically, this is not it, but it's going to be very similar to this. So it's a big slub, left hand twill, right hand twill, broken twill, so triple twill denim, big slub, alternating weave denim with a greener weft than this, made with, of course, organic cotton because, Toxie would want it to be that way. So we're doing our own version of an eco-friendly jean, but it's not eco-friendly, and if you know the Toxic Avenger, it's eco-deadly. So for all those soft eco-friendly jeans out there, we're making a tough one, we're making a crazy one, we're making one the Trauma way. So we've got Toxic Avenger coming up, and you will have your Toxie embroidery on the back. This is going to be a hollow foil patch, pocket flasher. You've got the really, really awesome leather patch here as well. Toxie's looking vicious. On the inside, and this is part of Summer 20, guys, you've got the Toxic Avenger Naked and Famous Denim collab logo, and if you are a fan of Toxie, you will maybe get the references here. And then we will have some pocket bag printing, but that is not ready yet. And pocket bags, of course, will be pink to match Toxie's tutu. So if you haven't watched the Toxic Avenger, you should go out and watch it. It's an incredible ride. It's such a weird and funny and just purely entertaining movie. They don't make movies like that anymore, that's for sure. So that's coming for spring summer 20. Somebody's asking, will the Dragon Ball collab be available in France? Yes, they will. When the Dragon Ball collab is ready to ship, or rather when we start shipping it and start releasing the release dates, I'll have a whole list of retailers where you're going to be able to find your Dragon Ball options. What made you guys decide to do away with your previous MIJ fit and offer your signature? Actually, we didn't do away with the signature MIJ fit. The signature MIJ fit was basically it was always our weird guy. Because things that don't come out of our factory, they feel a little bit different, and that's kind of the way that MIJ jean felt. So it wasn't exactly our weird guy; it was our MIJ weird guy, and we just didn't really call it weird guy. I don't know why, but it always was. But for the newer iteration of the MIJ, because we were adding the other fits, I just thought it would be easier to just refer to everything by the names that people know, so that's why we added Super Guy, and that's why we added Weird Guy, and that's why we started calling that MIJ fit the Weird Guy. It's just the MIJ Weird Guy. So it fits the same as any previous MIJ would fit. Do you have any job postings at this time? Yeah, we are looking for people for Tate and Yoko, and we are looking for people for Naked and Famous Denim. You got to be here in Montreal, though. We need people here in the office. I get a lot of people asking me for freelance jobs. We like having people here on site. Because we're a small team, sometimes, or rather a lot of the times, we do stuff on the fly. So it's just a matter of, we have a quick chat about it and we do it. But, if you're not here in the office, you're not here to see the samples come in, you're not going to be here as part of the creative process, it's just not going to work. We're not that kind of company where we could just outsource everything. From time to time, we can certainly work with people like that, but right now we need people in here in the office. Release dates: Elephant 8, Dragon Ball Z, Emperor. Everything is going to start shipping in August. So around August 15th to September 30th, you're going to see about 80% of our fall-winter 19 collection hitting stores. Nintendo collab would be awesome. It would be awesome. Anyhow, I gotta call the people there. Just purchased Kazuri, first experience with your company, but I'm excited to get started. What a great option, by the way. That was a very, very special fabric. When you see it, because it's in pictures, can only do that fabric so much justice. When you touch it, when you see it, and you see the intricate amount of indigos that go through that fabric, you're gonna know that you have something special on your hand. So I can't wait for you to have those. Did you find your cat? I did find my cat. 37 days of searching, and we finally found Snowy. So thank you very much. A lot of people were very encouraging during that time. It was a very tough time, and we searched the heck out of this city, and we were finally able to capture him with the use of a cat trap. Leading up to that, we actually had spotted him a few times, so we knew which neighborhood he was hanging out in, and we were very vigilant in looking for him, and myself, my wife, and our friends were out every day, and it was a lot of work. Sometimes cats just need a bit of a vacation. I suppose so. He lost a few pounds, so we're feeding him nice and good again. Put that weight back on. Is there a fade you can show of the old Chun-Li jeans? How does the silk break? I don't have a faded Chun-Li jean here. I wish I did. We will be starting a buyback program. That'll be launching next month. So with that, I'm basically using it as a way to try to get back as many faded pairs of jeans as we've ever made. I'd like to document that as much as possible. So expect that in the very near future. So that said, I know I've been chatting for a while, and I know I wanted to. I started this video with the expectation of showing you Spring Summer 20, and I'm going to go through as much of Spring Summer 20 as I can. So I started off, I showed you guys the Toxic Avenger, I showed you guys the True Grit. Let's check out, and this is the first time I'm showing the leather patch of this off, the new gold selvage denim. So what makes this denim so special? It's 99. Well, let's take a look at it right now together. 99.6% cotton and 0.4% gold. Where's that gold, you ask? Right here on the selvage edge. The selvage edge is made with 18 karat gold yarn. It was a very hard yarn to source, but we did it. And we have real gold selvage edge denim. And not only that, the rivets and the buttons will all be 24 karat gold plated. And this is straight from YKK. So this stuff is made to last, and you've got this is I don't know, it's our bling bling jean, I guess. That sounded weird, but we've got real gold selvage edge, real gold hardware, and gold foil leather patch. The pockets, oh yeah, don't forget the pocket bags. We've got gold foil cherry blossoms on the pocket bags as well. So, great standard classic pair of jeans with just a little bit of special right here in the gold. What's YKK? YKK is the largest manufacturer of buttons and zippers. In fact, I bet you, I'm not really a betting man, but if you're wearing a pair of, just look at your next zipper. The next zipper you see, you'll probably see the letters YKK on there. They're a Japanese company. They make really, really high-end zippers and hardware for apparel, and I'm sure more than that. But we use YKK for all of our hardware, and we're very happy to. In fact, we because we're in North America, they actually have a North American plant, and the hardware is all made in the USA. So, yeah, it's locally produced in terms of where we are in the world. It's like the Spandu Bullet Track Gold. I'm not sure what that is. Is that a song? I'm gonna have to look that up. Okay, next we've got the Japan Heritage All Black. So this is your all black, slubby, unsanforized selvage. You don't see slubby all black very often at all, at least in this weight and form. I mean, we do have the trunks and the Akuma, but even that's pretty rare. But this is another great slubby 14.5 ounce, so not the heaviest weight in the world, something that you can easily wear throughout the summer, and so that's coming from us as well. I really like this new leather patch we have on here as well. It really matches the texture of the denim. So the color, the lighting in here is killing me. It's like blinding me. Everything's like overblown. So sorry, it's definitely blacker in real life, but the lighting in here is really messing me up. More alternating twill craziness. Like I mentioned before, that for this season, we're definitely going back to our roots and making a lot of weird jeans, and this is no exception. This is a left-hand twill, right-hand twill, herringbone, triple weave, alternating weave, diagonal weave denim. So it's really, really weird, really special. Brendan was wearing this in Paris a lot, and people loved it. I mean, if this is for somebody who wants a very special, unique pair of jeans, and I mean, if you're into fading this type of thing too, I think they're going to look super weird by the end of it. Brandon's been wearing the puzzle weaves, and they're really starting to fade, and they look really nice as well. I'm gonna have to get a photo of him wearing those. The new lightweight, light blue option for the summer, we call this the Island Blue. It's got this nice, fat, juicy selvage edge. It's a 9.5 ounce denim with a little bit of stretch. So they're going to be very comfortable, very easy to wear throughout the summer. So the Island Blue. Good night. Next, we've got the Rainbow Friendship denim. This is a really wild piece as well. It's multicolor rainbow on the weft. You can see how bright that is. With an indigo warp, but of course the indigo warp is just being dwarfed by the brightness of this rainbow color coming through. So again, you want wild pants, we've got you covered. And this also comes in a denim jacket as well. Are the alternating weave pair like that and Toxie going to be selvage? The alternating weaves will not be selvage. In fact, you cannot make them in selvage, unfortunately. At least not at a... I'm sure you could, but the price would just be unrealistic. I showed this off before. This is the Sakiori denim, and this is denim that is woven with denim. So each one of these strips is just a strip of denim, and everything's stitched together to make one fabric. It's insane, this fabric. What's really special about it is you can see all these open edges of the strips, and this is all going to fray with time. So this is going to look really, really crusty and frayed out like crazy the more you wear it. We have it in a jean form like this. And we're also doing this in a kimono shirt. Was the chunks denim shown earlier? It was. And just because people are going to ask me about the price on this one, the answer is not cheap. These are in the $400 range. But, I mean, if you look at this fabric, you totally understand why. Very, very special, limited production item. For core denim options, people were asking me, we've got the new blue core coming out. So you've got the dark indigo with the blue core, with the blue pull-up leather patch. So you can see the leather patch even changes color, just like the denim does. And you've got that blue and red selvage edge. So that's the blue core. That's the new core option next season. I showed you guys this earlier. That's the true grit selvage. This one's really nice. This is the new hanami selvage. So hanami in Japanese is the act of going to see cherry blossoms. So we have cherry blossoms embroidered on the selvage edge. And it's hard to tell. The pink on the weft is for production, it's going to be a little bit more pink. But you can see it's like, darn it, very faint. It'll be a little bit more pink, kind of like the Sakura selvage that we did in the past. And you've got that cherry blossom selvage edge combined with the pink weft. Tragic blonde patch alternatives coming? Yes, we are working on it. New Chinese New Year, Year of the Rat. Hey Arkeys, thanks for joining. We've got the Year of the Rat with the gold foil. And you've got the red and gold selvage edge with the red pocket bags. Not real gold, just gold metallic yarn. The natural seed denim comes back. So this is a repeat from this season. This is coming back again next season. And then we have the all conditions denim, which is a lightweight denim made with Dyneema yarn. So Dyneema is like Kevlar. It's a synthetic fiber that has an incredible strength to weight ratio. So what we wanted to achieve here was a super lightweight denim that has incredible durability. We've paired it up also with a DWR finish. So it's like a water repellency finish. So these will repel water. We've even have the rubber patch, so that even the patch is waterproof. This is just a sample. It's going to be thinner, and the cutoff has to be done properly. So it's not perfect, this sample, but this is going to be a really special jean for those who enjoy the great outdoors. I'm not showing off the Ghostbusters in this video. I have to hold that for another video. I got in trouble for showing it off. I wasn't supposed to. Anyways, we also have new fatigue pants coming up. So we've got the camo with the camo. We've got the leopard print. This is fun. If you want like wild pants, which I do. And the tiger camo on the inside as well. I forgot who posted it in their story. Oh, I did, and I wasn't supposed to. And we have the Oxford green. So you have the big bucket pockets in the back, and the front pockets here as well. So old school kind of military style. We'll also have this in a brown and a black, in addition to the to the fun options here as well. Here are the denim jacket options. We have this great indigo duck. It's a super deep indigo duck. We called it the Indigo Tradition Canvas. This is going to, like, when this fades, it's going to go bright blue, which is what I'm looking for in a canvas like this. It comes in a denim jacket option as well. You've got the Japan Heritage denim jacket. You've got the All Conditions denim jacket. That's the denim jacket made with real Dyneema yarn. The Island Blue, the Friendship denim, and the Natural Seed. Yeah, they definitely look like these came out of Hackers, that's for sure. So that's all the new denim fabrics this season. We have... Oh, I'm running out of breath, guys. Sorry. I'm going to go over the shirts just kind of real quick with you guys. I'm going to show you guys some of my favorite ones, and maybe I'm going to leave it at that. So this is what I'm wearing right now. It also has a brown option as well. This set right here I really love. This really lightweight, super lightweight tropical print. It's got some great colors here. You've got the bright and you've got the blue. Like these micro flowers here as well. Classic stripes. In the red. This 80s style, I really like this, kind of this retro wave. Also comes in the dark blue. This is where I'm like really in love. You've got the koi fish in the black as well. Fans, and this is like golden. And then the tigers. Look at that shirt. That one's crazy. We've got the red. You've got the navy. I love this navy one. I've been wearing this one a lot. We have a black as well. I guess I don't have the sample ready, but the black is really special as well. And then we have the dragons. And waves. So our Aloha shirt collection this season is, I think we've got some of the best fabrics out there. And of course, coconut buttons. Not everything comes with a coconut button. I mean, it comes with it when it's appropriate. Like these ones are like melamine buttons, because I don't think a coconut button kind of suits this fabric so much. One of these shirts being released, they are going to be released in spring summer 20. So expect these to hit stores around January time. Who designs the shirt patterns? We don't. We work with like fabric manufacturers, like people who specialize in making this type of stuff. We work with several mills, so anyways, I don't really give away our sources, but we work with people who specialize in designing these. The wicked plaid work shirts you showed weeks ago are for fall 19. Yeah, so any of the I definitely showed off fall winter 19 stuff not too long ago. I don't have any of it set up in my showroom right now, but I will do a full like fall winter 19 collection coverage video closer to the release of the fall winter 19 collection. I just got to see if I'm good on battery here. Running pretty low. Okay. Anything else I'm missing? I have, I want to show you guys. So I'm going to just do a quick, so there's some repeat fabrics. So we have the Aloha fit, and then we have our button-down collar fit. We just call this the short sleeve easy shirt. So there's a couple of fabrics that repeat. We've got that golden cherry blossom. And this kind of traditional Japanese pattern as well. Great, like lightweight striped shirts. It kind of has this crinkle in it, which is really nice. We also have it in the blue. Some micro floral patterns. I really like this retro pattern. This is a really neat fabric. Check that out. It's all woven into the fabric. And everybody knows I'm a cat lover, so we have to have the cat lover shirt. Just bought a pair of the Kasuri denim. Thanks for answering my questions earlier. You're most welcome, and thank you for picking up a pair of the Kasuris. You're going to love them, I promise. The double weave gauze. So this is something that we have every year. So with the black, the white, the black, the navy. These every summer we have these. We've got the pink, we've got the purple, we've got the blue. We've got some great florals as well here. Sorry about the screechy noise. The kind of traditional Japanese prints. And we have the kimono shirt as well. We also have the Sakiori denim in a kimono shirt, but I don't know where the sample went. So just believe me that I have it coming. So that's this fabric right here. That's going to be available in the kimono shirt. This is my favorite kimono shirt this season, but it's going to come with that hefty price tag. But it's a very special denim, that's for sure. Okay. Well, I think I'm going to leave it there. I will be back again. Did you show the Vegetas already? I did show. I'm going to show the Vegetas just a little bit, real quick. I have right here a faded pair of the Vegetas. You can see Oh, my video is actually cutting me off before I can go. So this is the gold and blue Salvage Edge. You can see how nicely they faded over here. You're going to have to watch this video on replay if you want to see a little bit more of those Vegetas. Thank you guys very much for tuning in. I will have this on the YouTube. I'm going to re-upload this on YouTube. I've got 10 seconds left. Thanks so much for joining. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff if you're watching this on the replay. And I'll see you guys next week. Later, guys. Bye-bye.